Over the summer, the Texas Department of Transportation continued to get public input on the FM973 project. Now, it would expand FM973 from 2 to 6 travel lanes, 3 in each direction. The section of FM973 that would be affected is in Manor. Austin Business Journal's Mike Kristen has been covering this really extensively with a new article out this week discussing the plan's impact. And he's joining us now. Mike, thank you so much for taking time out of your day to be with us.
Thank you for having me.
So delving right into this, the plan would spur development in eastern Travis County, but what are the implications that it would have for the area's landowners as well as businesses?
Yes, that's right. The expansion and realignment of FM 973 carries with it a lot of excitement and potential for the region's businesses and landowners there, right between 130 and US Route 290. I spoke with Stephen Shang at Falcon Structures. That's a company that builds container homes and is located right at the lip of where the expansion will begin near Gilbert Road. And he described the project as great. I also spoke with Jim Young at Sabo Development. That's a commercial real estate firm here in Austin, and he shares enthusiasm for the project as he's getting ready to sell about 100 acres of land right next to that expanded route. Young said that the realignment would create an opportunity for more access points to that specific property and will really create a whole set of new options for whoever eventually purchases it and develops it.
Okay, and you also spoke to the Manor mayor, Dr. Christopher Harvey. So how does he anticipate that this will impact Manor's economy as well as even the surrounding communities?
Well, certainly. So what I'm hearing is that the expansion will really only encourage more growth in that area, which has already seen quite a bit of growth in recent years. The new route it excites Mayor Harvey, who anticipates that the new road will supercharge the city's economic development and support neighboring communities like Taylor and Pflugerville. Just to give you a bit of context, Manor has approved more than 11,000 new housing units over the past year, and that's approvals for zoned construction. And that will, there's also some additional industrial projects along the way. In total, Manor's population has grown by about 30% over the past decade, up to about 18,000 people now today.
Okay, and you talk about the growth, so we know with that there can be some problems. There were some major accidents in that area. Do you think that this project will address the traffic safety concerns that people have?
Yeah, so really this project comes down to the possibility of a much safer trip for thousands of drivers here in Central Texas. When completed, the new FM 973, as you said, will go from a rural 2-lane road to a 6-lane highway with three lanes of traffic in both directions, both north and south. And according to data shared by the city of Manor, we've seen the city has about 80,000 people that are already using roads in the area right now for their daily commute. And just as the expansion entices new developers and investors into the region, it also provides additional infrastructure and that road space to accommodate those who are already calling the region home.
And then, Mike, lastly, as I said earlier, you've been covering this extensively. Conversations surrounding this expansion have been happening for a few years now, but what's next? What's next in this process?
Exactly. So right now, the Tennessee Department, or the Texas Department of Transportation is taking and fielding those questions. They're going to review those, and those will be analyzed in the months ahead. But I think it's still important to note that this project, which is expected to cost about $167 million, it's going to cost taxpayers that much. It still remains unfunded. So we might still be quite a ways out from the state breaking ground on it.
All right, Mike Kristen from the Austin Business Journal, thank you so much for your time. The entire article that we were referencing is on our website at kxan.com.